everyone. This is my side of the story. And of course, on my left, I'm seated with Mathews, Tanui. And of course, you guys know that he's running for a student leadership position at Daystar University.
Yeah.
And we have already touched on that. Sindio?
Yeah, we have.
Now we want to know Tanui on a personal level. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Koza, please introduce yourself because I saw you have a very long name online. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Mathews Kipchirchir Tanui. Yeah, I'm a second year law student at the Daystar University, and I'm privileged to be here.
Awesome. And before we even talk about politics or campaign, we just want to understand who you are on a personal level, right? So let's begin from there. Who is Mathews Tanui?
Mathews Tanui is a firstborn of four, a Christian, a philanthropist, and a person who believes in excellence and transformation and servant leadership. Yes.
Awesome. And you've said you are a firstborn of four.
Yes.
So you're five in your family.
No,
or you're four. Or you're
I'm the firstborn of now us four.
Okay.
Yes.
Kama ile swali ninauliza. Wewe ni mtoto wangapi kwenu? Sasa useme.
Mimi sasa ni mtoto wa kwanza.
Wewe ni mtoto wa kwanza.
Yes.
You have brothers, sisters?
Yes, I have two sisters and one last-born brother.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
And how is it growing up with sisters, you know?
Sometimes you have to deal with drama in between them. So you have to actually be the symbol of unity.
Wow.
Because they are always at each other's necks.
Yeah, awesome. And since you've mentioned also your siblings, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Eldoret. My permanent residence is at Eldoret.
Oh, you don't stay in Nairobi?
I don't stay in Nairobi.
You're a student here?
I'm a student at Daystar, but my home is Eldoret, the City of Champions.
City of Champions.
Yes.
Nakwambia baby represent sana. You guys always represent, okay?
Yes, we are marathon runners. We are also politicians.
Of course.
We are javelin throwers. Yes.
Amazing. And so you say your permanent residence is Eldoret.
Yes.
Do you ever think of moving from Eldoret to Nairobi?
Yes, of course. Especially since I'm in the legal space, I'd want to practice in Nairobi, in the city, because in the city is where the opportunities are.
Yeah.
In Eldoret, yes, there are opportunities, but okay, you can't compare a capital city and
another city. Eldoret is a capital city now.
Capital.
It's a city. Was it not made? Oh, it's a city. It's
yes,
not a capital.
The capital city of Kenya is Nairobi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. And you said you want to practice law in Nairobi. Yeah. How did you get into law?
It's an interesting story, actually. At first, I enrolled for a bachelor's of nursing, but I felt like it was not my thing.
Yeah.
So I chose to do law because even looking back at my high school, I was really passionate in history as a subject. And and also being that I'm also an advocate of human rights, I feel like law is the path I want to take in life.
Amazing.
Yes.
That's awesome. You're an advocate of human life. Maybe there's somebody who does not really understand that. Could you break it down for them?
Human beings face challenges. There are people who lack food, basic amenities, food, housing, clothing, shelter.
Yeah.
And I feel like as a human being, we are obligated by our Creator to help those in need so that they can also live their lives with dignity that they deserve.
Of course.
Yes.
Oh, great. So growing up in Eldoret, what is that one thing that really shaped your childhood?
I feel like my father being intertwined with politics. Yes. I think that is the reason why I'm here, because I've seen the type of change that can happen to people when you have intentional leadership. So I feel like that is that has been my mantra, and it is just transitional from my father to me. My father has really helped people in the community back at home. In every leadership capacity he has held.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. And what's that one memory from your childhood that you hold dear up until today? Growing up you've grown up with both parents?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. There was this time we went to our farm, and okay, it's a funny story.
It's okay.
You know
Love
these
story.
billy goats.
Yes.
So like we went to our farm and it was Christmas, and we wanted one to slaughter, and so I was really excited and I wanted to like touch the goats. So when I touched the goat, remember I was a little bit shorter than I am right now. The goat tipped me over and stepped on my ear.
They don't
Yes.
like being touched.
Yeah.
By the street. Even me, it has happened to me with a sheep. A very big sheep. You know those sheep, the
Yeah.
ones that even have horns?
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually pushed me to a cypress forest when I was back in my Ushago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've really talked well about your dad. That means you are following in his footsteps,
Yes,
right?
I'm following in his footsteps.
Yeah.
He's a very intentional man, an intentional leader, and he's also progressive. So why not walk into his shoes?
And I'm pretty sure he's very proud of you with the fact that you're pursuing something that is along the lines of what you want to achieve.
Yeah, my dad is my number one supporter. He has always been there for me, even in my school politics.
Yeah.
He really supports what I do. I can say he's my pillar of strength. Even financially, when, you know, campaigns come with a financial cost.
Very
It's
true.
a huge financial burden. And I'm just happy that I have a father who has seen that light of politics and knows the challenges faced. And he has constantly been of help to me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dad.
A big shout out to him, by the way. And Father's Day is coming as well.
Yeah.
So
I must gift him.
You must gift him?
Yes.
What did you gift him last time?
A watch.
A watch.
Yes.
The same we should not surprise us. So you will just know what to do.
Yeah.
And then I've noticed you wear this coat a lot. On a personal level, what inspired you to wear that coat?
You know,
when did you begin to wear it?
It's a campaign. It's a campaign season, and this is a presidential coat.
Oh, so you don't wear it all the time?
Yeah, I don't wear it all the time.
Okay.
Even you'd notice it's hot outside, and I'm wearing a trench coat.
Yeah. If you're close to that light, you would have felt it.
Yeah.
Trust me. So it's a presidential coat. You wear it during this time of campaign.
Yeah. You know, you walk by faith, not by sight.
Yes.
And I work as the president of the Daystar University Students Association.
It's a representation of what you want to become.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's awesome. Right. So how many do you have of this?
3, 4. Yes.
My God. And then you have something here. What's this?
This is the coat of arms of the Republic of Kenya. Yes.
Do you wear this all the time, or you just pair it with the coat?
No, I pair it with coats. It's a lapel pin. Yeah, so I wear it with my coats. Yeah, because at the end of the day, we need to be patriotic about our country.
True.
I'm a patriotic Kenyan. Yes.
That's amazing. And you know, looking at House of Cards, that is something I'm relating to, like House of Cards.
Yeah.
You know, all those political movies, even Homeland, I guess. But other than that, they say lawyers love wearing suits all the time. Do you think you break away from this? Like, do you have a casual look that you really like wearing?
Yeah, but I wear casual, but you'd get that most of my casuals are casual official. I wear khaki pants, and shirts. Yeah, so yeah, lawyers. Okay, in the legal profession, you have to look impeccable.
You have to look the part.
Yes, you have to look impeccable in court. Yes, so I guess when you start, there's no going back. You just enjoy. Sometimes when I wear casual, I think I feel like I'm not a man.
That's not your image.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And what do you think is the future of Gen Z lawyers? Because a lot of people were saying online, like, you know, Gen Z lawyers will be telling, that's cap, Your Honor. Or do you think it's going to be the same space, or it's going to change with time?
I don't think it's going to change much because the legal profession is quite set. And we run on a specific set of rules and regulations that, okay, they are progressive because in the future maybe the rules might be changed, especially acts of parliament. But with judicial precedent, I don't think the legal profession is going to really change much because this is the life of someone you're handling. Like, you are handling the fate of someone, whether this person is going to prison or is going to pay a fine or is going home a free man. It's hanging on your hands. And so I feel like part of being the part, dressing the part, and acting the part is really essential because
Very important.
it plays a really critical role in balancing the scales of justice.
And what part of law do you want to pursue?
I'd like to be a constitutional lawyer and influence the policies and the policies and the constitution of our nation and the application of that constitution to make sure that our constitution is followed to the latter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. You know, that I was interacting with one of the lawyers that I currently work with, and they were saying that one of the hardest cases you deal with when it comes to law is child cases. Yeah. By any chance, have you been able to experience cases in your career life so far, or not yet?
When I was in my first year, I engaged in legal aids, whereby you participate in an activity where you go. Maybe we went to a church, and so members of the church were coming in for free pro bono. We call it pro bono legal advice. Yeah, so I've dealt with cases that I have studied about, but I can't really say that I dealt with the cases on a perspective of a lawyer because I am a learning friend. I'm not a learned friend.
That's a good one. You're a learning friend.
Not a learned friend. Yes.
But they like doing that a lot. Wakili, you know, my learned friend here. Yeah. So what are some of the things that you like to watch? Because I get it from the conversation we are having. You like to watch something very political or something that represents, you know, things that you do on your daily basis.
Yes.
But on a personal level, break it down for us. What do you like to do?
I like to watch documentaries. One of them is by Enoch Sikolia. I don't know if you know Enoch Sikolia.
I know Enoch Sikolia.
The Kenyan historian.
Yes.
I really enjoy it because it highlights where we've come from as a nation and where we are going.
Yeah.
I also watch science fiction.
Yeah. Marvel, DC?
No. I don't know if, okay, the likes of, I like Interstellar, like.
Like Alien, Prometheus.
Yeah, so I like to think of the world outside. Yes. Like for example, there are 100. The 100.
That's a good watch.
Yes.
I would recommend you watch Prometheus. It's very interesting.
I'll make sure to put it on my watch list.
Yes. Yeah. And Life as well. I think it's on Netflix. You can go and watch it. It's really, really awesome.
I'll make sure to put it on my watch list also.
Definitely. Yeah. Hey.
And also I like watching political movies like House of Cards because it actually shows you how the political world runs.
True.
And especially since, you know, House of Cards, it highlights the congressional system.
Yes.
As opposed to the Kenyan system, which is the presidential system, and people are voted in. There's no congressional system. I don't know if you get me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it gives you a different perspective, and it's also in line with my school politics because it's also congressional.
And I feel like they really highlighted the main character. What was his name?
Frank Underwood.
Yes. He was such a strong character in that show.
Yes.
You'd actually think this is so real.
It's I can say it's based on what is happening.
Yeah.
All over.
Do you
politics, because they say that politics is war without bloodshed, and bloodshed is war with. Just let me just say it again. Politics is war without bloodshed, and war is politics with bloodshed. Yes.
Amazing. And do you think some of the things that Frank Underwood highlighted on, do you think some of them are real? Of course, it's very fictional, but do you think some of those things reflect on how our society operates based on a political level?
Yeah, I feel like Frank really highlights the political class, how the political class views the hoi polloi, the masses. Yeah, so it actually reflects, like for example, in Kenya, I don't know, unasikianga he saying that these politicians are friends, and then the masses are fighting over them.
Yeah.
And then baadaye usiku they go and sit down at a table and laugh.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it applies directly to our daily lives.
Amazing.
Yes.
I think my favorite line from that show is the one that he talks about power. It's like real estate.
Yes. Power is a lot like real estate.
Yeah.
It's all about location.
Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, that's amazing. And if we touch a bit on your university life, so far you announced that you're running for a leadership
Yes.
position. Please maybe allow the audience to understand the position that you're running for.
I'm running for the presidency of the Daystar University Students Association. Yes.
Amazing. And what does that entail, being a president of the, university?
Are you talking about the functions or the?
Yeah, you. What are some of the roles that you're going to play and all that?
So we have a constitution that guides the functioning of every student leader. For the presidency, it's articulated in Article 18 of the DUSA Constitution, which states that the president is responsible for attending university tender meetings that have to deal with student issues like health. It also states that the president has a responsibility to table student welfare matters to the university senate.
Yeah.
And also chairs council meetings, etc.
And what's one thing that's your favorite about Daystar? What's your favorite thing about Daystar University?
I think it's the friendliness and integration of the students, and also the friendly nature of lecturers. Like, for example, for me, most of my lecturers, I consider them my mentors. Most of them are my mentors. We interact from time to time, and they are actually very friendly, and they bring that holistic view of life, that you are not too young to achieve anything. Yes, and you are not too old also to achieve anything. Yes, because these are lecturers that we interact with daily. We even sit down, have coffee. You ask them how they reached where they are, and this is outside the classroom. So yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Interesting as well. And how is the political field in the universities? I didn't know they were this serious.
Hey, they're quite serious. They're quite serious because they harbor a lot of interests. One, let us understand the legal framework. We are guided by the Universities Act, which states that there shall be a congressional system, or rather a delegate system, whereby the university students elect delegates in different schools, like the School of Nursing, School of Law, etc. And then the delegates now elect the student council, which includes the presidency or the chair in some other institutions. Yeah. And it's quite serious. I have a number of opponents, and I admit it hasn't been easy.
It hasn't been easy. What are some of the experiences that you've gone through when you're dealing with your opponents?
There's a lot of betrayal. You think you are friends with someone, you think you are a great associate with someone. You start things early just to be disappointed that the person has just flipped on you.
Are they jumping ship, going to another
team? Yes, jumping ship, going to another team, but well, it's politics either way, and we deal with them as they are. And I believe with the right plan, actionable plan, we are going to make it. For me, I don't have any doubt because the kind of plans that I have put in place for the leadership, it's going to be very fruitful. And also my team, I have a very strong team. I have a very strong team, and I have no doubt about any of them. Because they are very intentional and very hardworking people. Yeah, starting from my Secretary General, my Deputy President, and the rest. Yeah.
That's awesome. And if there's anyone who would like to pursue law, because I've seen on TikTok there's this conversation that's happening right now, that if you're studying law in Kenya, you need to understand that it's not cut out for everyone. Number one, even if you're studying it and you want to practice it. Number two, it's an inherited career. So that means you're not just going to get those positions to represent people the way you see other people representing certain public figures and also political figures. What is your view on that?
I feel like law is about passion. I feel like, first of all, the baseline is, are you passionate? Because law is like a noble career. It's just the same as someone studying a bachelor's of medicine and surgery or nursing, etc. So the baseline is passion. And of course, you can't just walk into the legal profession and just become like, you can't just walk in and become like, who is this? Nelson Harvey.
Yeah,
He built himself into that.
of course.
So I feel like for us as young people, I think most of us lack that patience to actually build and reach that level.
Yeah.
So for me, I just want to tell my fellow young people that we are never too young, and we can always build ourselves to that capacity and even surpass that capacity. Yes.
Okay. And who are some of those low figures that you would like to take after? Those people who are representing people outside, and you'd like to take after them?
Okay, there are a number like Gennaro Kibet, Nelson Harvey, Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi, Richard Cheruyot, even one of my friends, Kipchumba yeah, the legal secretary at State House. Yes.
Interesting. And since you're doing a lot, how do you balance between academics, your life in campus, and your other responsibilities outside campus?
It's about sleepless nights. I actually have a cut tomorrow.
For real?
Yes.
What time?
8.
Oh my God.
So I'll have to burn the midnight oil to make sure that I pass that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it takes a lot of perseverance and hard work to reach that level and to reach that capacity and to balance things out. So yeah, for anyone wanting to step into this, want to balance politics, your education, and everything else, your social life, it's possible. It's possible. You just have to have the commitment to put in the sleepless nights.
Yeah. And you said sleepless nights. What time do you sleep?
Well, it depends. When my mind is tired, I can sleep at 11. When my mind is a bit, I can at least extend to like 2. Yes.
And what's your
wake up time?
Wake up time. I wanted to
6
say
a.m.
like signature wake up time.
Now that is 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
That is the baseline, unless I have to wake up earlier.
And during the weekend, you don't extend your sleep?
Not much.
Daily, you wake up at 6 a.m. daily?
Not much, because I think I've trained myself to that capacity. Sometimes I just wake up at 6 without an alarm, without anything.
Oh, your
My mind just wakes up.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And also, how would your friends describe you, as, since you've interacted with so many of them right now? Yeah, how would they describe you?
From their lens, I wouldn't know, but I'm a very intentional person. I think that is the baseline that everyone I've interacted with knows. I'm a very intentional person and meticulous to the detail.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And a lot of people who have a political background, because you have a political background, they don't really like talking about that. Is it the same for you?
Talking about a political?
No, like the fact that your parents are in politics, right? A lot of people hide that because of safety purposes and whatnot. How is that for you?
Well, for me, my parents haven't been in limelight politics. You can't see them in limelight politics, but in the boardrooms, you'll see them. You get? So I don't think it's anything to be ashamed of, really, because at the end of the day, politics shapes the policy of our nation.
Yeah.
And there's this Instagram, my Instagram or TikTok, that says, "I hear you're not interested in politics. What are you interested in? Pokemon?"
Oh yeah.
Because politics really shapes how your policy is.
Yeah.
And if you're not interested, you will be ruled by someone who is less brilliant than you. And you can actually make a change. Yeah.
Okay. And what motivates you as Tanui to lead other people?
I'm a person who doesn't like seeing problems. Yeah.
You're a solution-based guy.
Yes, I don't like seeing problems. When I see problems, I look at the solution and I just ask myself, why is this person not putting in the solutions to actually help these people? Yeah, so I feel like the problems are pushing me into leadership. Yes.
Okay. And what is that one grave problem that you see happening in the society, and you're like, if I was able to, okay, in the future, if I'm able to sit in that position, I would definitely address it.
An example is you said in the broader society, yeah? Instances of femicide, gender-based violence. I feel like where we are as a society in the 21st century, I feel like such things shouldn't be happening. I feel like I'd invest more in educating the masses and actually taking away certain aspects of society that condition us to be apart and not together. And yeah, so that one, and maybe drug and substance abuse, because I feel like it is really taking a toll. You can just start with a few sips and it ends up being a whole problem for you. And I feel like more regulations would bring people up to par and we would at least curb that problem. Yeah. And I don't know, but in society, even that drug problem, it stems from some of our leaders. And I feel like as a leader, you're not supposed to be promoting that. You can't say end drug abuse and then as a leader, you're the one who's selling it. You get? So I'd deal with that if I was in the one at the helm of leadership.
Yeah, and I've seen you've talked about drug abuse, and on your platform, I've seen you're actually dealing with NACADA.
Yes.
To push that agenda of controlling drug abuse as well.
Yes. I saw there's a problem at Daystar, and I had to engage with in talks with the chairperson NACADA. Thank you very much, Reverend Mairori. I gave him an agenda of a youth-led anti-drug abuse campaign, a sensitization program. And he accepted, and we are rolling out. We are starting on Wednesday the 18th and Thursday the 19th at Daystar University at the river to just highlight the problems that lead up to and are also a birth of that drug abuse problem, which includes insecurity, which includes addiction, and multiple other issues.
Yeah. Amazing. And how was it easy to get Reverend Mairuri when it came to the NACADA issue?
I feel like, first of all, when you want to see people of that caliber, you have to have an agenda. You just don't go walk into an office without an agenda.
Of course. Yeah. Umesema hivyo nikakumbuka kuna mtu alikuwa anasema if you walk into a government office and they don't want to help you, hata kama ni stamp unaambiwa hakuna stima. Come another day.
Yeah, so when I met Reverend Mairori, he was surprised.
Yeah.
Gen Z kwanza amekuja kwa ofisi ya NACADA na amevaa suti na tai na ako actually na agenda na ameput it into a document.
Yeah.
You get? Yeah. I feel like one of the avenues we are failing as youth is that we want handouts. We don't want to provide solutions. That is why it is usually hard for some of us to see these leaders, because akikuona ako miaka ngapi 21 amekuja kuomba handouts.
Yeah. They don't take us seriously.
Yes, they don't take you seriously because unaona huyu sasa amekuja kuomba handouts. But you can actually be providing a solution. You get? Yeah.
And what are some of the values that guide you as a leader and also as a student and as an individual as Tanui? What are some of those values that you would die on?
Integrity.
Yeah.
Integrity is at the helm of everything you do as a leader. I feel like that is something nobody is supposed to compromise. Yeah.
And how do you handle pressure and challenges? Like, what's your outlet? Because everybody has an outlet, by the way.
I have a very supportive father who I can rant to about anything. Even when I face the harshest of things that normally someone wouldn't tell their father, I do tell my father, because he's actually the one who's supporting me in all the things I do. And apart from that, I also have a friend group, a very supportive one. That holds me. And also sometimes you might also have problems and pressure. But at the same time, you're causing that problem and that pressure on yourself. It's
So
actually inherent.
yeah.
Yes. So when you have supportive friends and they tell you, yes, ndio umejiletea hii shida, you actually hold yourself accountable and you move on and plan better. Yeah.
Yeah. And what are some of your strengths and weaknesses that you'd say is something that also you'd like to work on, and it's something you'd like to better if it's a strength?
My strength, I have a lot of strengths, including leadership. I'd like to challenge myself more. Apart from getting into the leadership space of Daystar, I'd also want to challenge myself more and also help in governing the country.
Yeah.
Yes. And for a weakness, I feel like sometimes I have rash decisions, especially when I'm under pressure. I make decisions pop.
Do you do that to just get it over and done with?
No.
So that,
I react. When someone does something, I react, but not in the anger perspective. It's like cards.
Yeah.
Huyu akifanya hivi, mimi nafanya hivi. But that is something I'd like to improve on my side and actually have a reaction time. Yeah.
Yeah. And which year are you in the university?
I'm in my second year.
For real?
Yes.
Somebody would say you're in your fourth.
I get that a lot.
You have a legal firm somewhere.
No, I get that a lot. I get that a lot.
But you should take it as a compliment.
Yes, it actually is, because there is this belief that when you are in your first years of campus, you aren't supposed to be that serious, and
because you still have some time.
Ni vibes tu uende shule umalize, but for me it's kind of different. In campus is where you create connections, is where you build your connections. In campus is where you actually challenge yourself to do more, so that when past campus your life inakuwa rahisi sana.
Yeah. That's great. And how would you define success? Because a lot of people define success differently. How would you define success?
For me, success is achieving what I set. If I've set myself to be the president of Daystar, then that is success to me. If I've set myself to pass an exam, that is success to me. And now going more on a deeper level, my success is being able to wake up to just sleep the entire day, wake up at 6 p.m. and still have things running, and having a steady workflow, cash flow, and also having a happy family. Yeah.
Amazing. And if there's one thing that you'd like to change about your university experience, looking at the political standpoint of where you're at right now, what is that one thing you'd like to change?
I feel like there's a lot of disunity among student bodies that I'd like to highlight. I'd like to address as a leader. We have different student bodies ranging from DUSA, which is the main governing organ of the students, and Daystar Christian Fellowship, DCF, DULOS, and DC3. I feel like there should,
DUSA, DULOS, DC3.
DUSA, DULOS, DC3, and DCF. Yes. I feel like they should work more hand in hand to better the lives of students. And as a leader, I'd work on a framework, an actual legal framework, whereby every year the chair of the DCF, they call G1 of the DULOS, the chair of DC3, and the president of DUSA come to an agreement, sign that framework for that whole year, and it runs that whole year, so that we don't have clashes. Sometimes we have events, and then an event for DCF is happening now, and then DUSA comes in and wants to have an event that same day. I feel like that should not be the case.
That's amazing. And touching a bit on your political career right now as a student leader, please explain to the audience that will be watching this the position that you're running for, number one, and then from there we'll move on with the manifestos.
I'm running for the presidency of the Daystar University Students Association. and I have a manifesto based a 4-point agenda manifesto, which is the care agenda, the voice agenda, the vibe agenda, and the unity agenda. Yes.
And what is that one thing that the students of Daystar University should look forward to once you're appointed to the office?
Without going into much detail, you should expect better food services, better security of campus based off the connections I've created, including the Ministry of Interior Security, and just a cohesive student leadership that actually listens through barazas and the actions that plan through the university senate. Yeah. And a team that works hand in hand. Yeah.
Right. What do you do aside from, being at school, working on your political seat? What is that one thing that you usually do that creates an escape for you personally?
I play pool. I also golf from time to time, but that is majorly at home, Eldoret. Yeah.
I'm also a golfer.
Yes. we should find some time and golf.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
That's great.
And I also enjoy farming.
Oh, you enjoy farming?
A lot. When I go home.
Farm nini?
Yeah.
What are you farming right now?
We are dairy, and also we farm sugarcane, coffee, and maize. Yes. So I enjoy the farm life a lot. When I'm in the farm, I just feel I'm at peace.
I have a feeling when you come to Nairobi, you're going to miss your home a lot.
I actually do.
Yeah.
A lot. Because when I go to Eldoret, I feel like it's a whole other life.
Yeah. Yes. Life is quite peaceful.
Yes.
Compared to the rush of Nairobi, yes. You have to be here, you have to go to do where.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so much. Oh, great. Thank you so much for coming through to my side of the story, of course. And I look forward to, seeing what you guys do.
Thank you.
We will also visit you at Daystar University.
Thank you so much.
And highlight what you've promised us today.
Of course. You must, by the way, you must hold us accountable.
Yes.
And this is a promise that after my requirement for every team member is that we have an actionable plan for each and every one of us. And after every 3 months, we assess ourselves.
Yeah.
After the end of every semester, we assess ourselves. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much, Mathews.
Thank you so much as well, Cookie, for having me. It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure as well.
Yeah.
Guys, this is my side of the story, kama kawaida. I was with Mathews Tanui. By the way, your social media.
Yes.
Are you active on social media?
Yes, my Instagram is Mathews Tanui, just like that, imeshikana, a single T. Yeah, and on TikTok also, Mathews.Tanui. Yes.
Very, very, super awesome. So guys, come on, mmesikia naitwa Mathews Tanui on social media, and as you can find us at my side of the story on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you interact with us, like, comment, and share. And also, in case you have not shared your story on my side of the story, because remember, this is a platform where we get to create a voice for people. We amplify voices for people. So whoever you are, wherever you are, and you'd like to share your story so that people can learn, also understand that they're not alone, this is the platform for you. Until next time, this has been my side of the story with Cookie. Cookie the baddest, Cookie the illest, Cookie the stress. Bye.